largest indoor pickleball facility. It looks like we got a battle of two teams from Alabama.
Yes, two teams from Alabama, or at least three of the four.
So we got what, a couple players here from Opelika, and then
yes,
from Gulf Shores, along with Beverly. I think Beverly's down there in that South Alabama part.
I believe so. And then Nancy told me she was from Waverly City, Georgia, which I had never heard of.
Waverly City, I haven't
said it was just north of Columbus. But I tell you what, if this is anything like the last game, we are shaping up for an absolutely treat. We have Scott Korth out here, and for those of you that watched our live stream before, specifically in Alabama, you know Scott Korth is the Ernie Hunter. And every time I see him, he has to remind me that he is the Ernie Hunter. So we are expecting and looking for some Ernies today and some really good action.
Guys that have their own self-proclaimed.
That's right. And for those of you at home that want to be part of the excitement next year and weren't able to this year, I know what you're thinking. How do I do it? It's very simple. All you have to do is qualify by medaling in a Southern Pickleball tournament. And if you don't know where to find them, now you do. You go to southernpickleball.com, go to upcoming tournaments, and find a tournament near you or one you like to travel to. We're all over the place. We do travel destination type of events as well. So if you're just looking for some beach and pickleball, you might as well throw a Southern Pickleball tournament in there and qualify for the world's largest amateur pickleball tournament, amateur-only pickleball tournament that you must qualify for.
The other cool thing, Korth, is we're already in 10 states. We've been blessed to go to 10 states in the southeast. We're expanding into Louisiana and Texas next year as well. So there'll be more opportunities for the players to qualify. But players are watching this or whatever, and they don't have Southern pickleball tournaments in their area. All their tournament directors to reach out at info at Southern Pickleball, because we can talk about how they can get those tournaments sanctioned and what the requirements are to get the qualifiers in their area. Other thing I heard too, so this is December 31st, right by here tomorrow. The Southern Pickleball rankings for the year are going to be updated on the website. So
yes. We will have a good idea of who our players of the year will be coming up here very soon, tonight or tomorrow. And just real quick before we get this game started, this is the second annual Southern Championships. How has it been? How has the expansion been? How has it been the second year running compared to the first?
It's good. Last year we had 1,300 players. This year we have 1,100, but that was sort of by design. The first year we only required one of the players to have medaled, and we allowed the other player to just to pick up a partner. This year, every player in the court that has to have qualified. We also spread it out over 5 days now. I think one of the things, we're watching the 50-plus bracket right here, but I think the 50-plus players really enjoyed having their own day this year. So
yes.
Chance of getting merged now. So I think this was a good start. We got the new Southern Seniors coming, so we're going to have a lot of 50-plus events over the next year. So I think this is a good start for that. But to answer your question, I know I'm rambling, but it's been great, everything we've expected. People coming in today, and we're just honored that players came to Macon, Georgia on New Year's Eve. And I tell you, it's going to be a party downtown tonight.
Yeah, it is. There's so much to do. Yep.
So some of the best Christmas lights ever, thanks to Brian Nichols, who's actually playing in the tournament, I think, this weekend. And his company that does that. But if you haven't seen the Christmas lights in Macon, Georgia, big party at Fall Line Brewery night. We sit down to list all players. There's all sorts of stuff happening, but these players are going to have some fun. But it looks like they might finally be getting ready to get started. That was a pretty long warm-up there. Pretty long warm-up.
They had a pretty long break. We had that bronze medal match ended up going 16-14. Pretty much the maximum amount of points you can get there. So don't blame them, but it does look like we're getting ready to play some pickleball. On the side nearest to camera is going to be Scott Korth and Beverly Billingsley, and over by the Southern Pickleball sign is going to be Nancy Waldeck and Matt Hawkins. Once again, this is your 4.5, 50-plus, 60-plus gold medal match. And I tell you what, we are in for a treat. I hope you guys are excited as we are. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to comment. Let us know who you think is going to win this match, or if you're rooting for somebody. And that's a good way to start there. Nancy Waldeck with the big serve, and she's going to start off 1-0. I tell you what, Nancy's coming out firing. And I think that's something. Have you noticed today the players, and I don't know if it's just the progression of the game, if it's the paddles, what it is, players today have been more aggressive than usual, especially in the transition zone, being very willing to speed the ball up, hit three drive, 5 drive, 7 drive. Is that just a game thing, or is that something maybe because we're indoors, there's no wind?
I don't know. I think that we definitely see more power in the game. Definitely more third shot drives. I question those fifth shot speed ups, even like that. Was it in? Was it out? Would have been close. I might let a few go. But, we talk about it a lot, Korth. I know we both coach and we've coached together. I think still depth on the serve, depth on the return is what keeps a lot of that away, neutralizes that power. I think right now we're just seeing some nerves from Scott and Beverly starting out. These are two great players. I think a wise timeout here.
Very wise timeout. Got to get it early. Can't let him get out to too big of a lead, especially these games of 15.
Super uncharacteristic errors. They're both great players. I think we'll see them come back, settle down after the timeout, and we're going to have a close match. We're not going to get a pickle here, so they're going to come back. Scott's down in Gulf Shores. He's also the president of the Bama Pickleball Club. They do a lot of good things. He sort of took the reins from Eddie McDonald.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Ran that down there. So they're having a fundraising tournament they do coming up called Pickleball. So if you get a chance to go check that out, send Scott an email and tell him he's getting sanctioned with Southern Pickleball.
Yeah, send him. Let him know he needs to get his sanction with Southern Pickleball. Also, let him know that he needs to start hitting some earnings because they are down 0-5 early on here. And just like that, and that's what we call a good timeout.
Yeah, the timeout broke the momentum. Now we got Beverly serving, and they'll be back in this thing hopefully.
See what they can do with some offense here.
Yeah, you see all the diadem banners around here. I just want to make sure while I'm on here, I'm glad I get a chance to sit in with you for a game. But we really appreciate diadem, the Fishing Ball, Southern Pickleball. A great supporter. They provide all the balls for all our sanctioned events. Just couldn't really think of a better partner than Diadem. And then thanks to Head Pickleball, who's the sponsor of this tournament.
Yes.
They've also been a long-time supporter of Southern Pickleball, so we just appreciate both of them.
All right, so Scott, Korth, and Beverly Billingsley getting on the board there. 1-5-2. Let's see if they can string together some more. And as you said, Diadem, the official pickleball, Southern Pickleball, also, I like to say, the official pickleball of the world, because that is literally the name, is the official pickleball. And I tell you what, I really do enjoy playing with them. It's like the perfect balance of speed and softness. Very nice. And speaking of speed, some of those overheads there from Scott had some speed on them, and they just ate them and got them right back. Seeing really good hands here. I mean, 4-5, you expect it, but it's always really fun to see it right here firsthand.
Yeah, it was some good defense. But they did cut the lead almost in half at 5-2, so that was a good start. Now we just got to get the quick side out here.
Oh, went for the speed up there. Didn't quite get it. It was a great drive, great drop after it. But sometimes the 7 is just as important as a shot. We're in a 5-2-2 here. And in a game of momentum, that's all Scott and Beverly needed.
Well, I think the thing we saw there too, is they went twice. They went into Matt's backhand twice. So
right.
There's two things. One, most of the time our backhand's not the strongest shot. The other thing is it sort of keeps him on his half of the court.
Right, exactly. Oh, big drive there by Scott. Really nice drive. And whenever you're getting those short returns, I've been saying it all day, you almost always have to drive it. When you get that short return, you just cannot allow them to get to the kitchen line off of that. You have to keep them back. You have to drive to the player running up, and exactly what Scott did there and was rewarded for it.
Yeah, I agree. After this point, I'll take something else on that.
What a reset there. Oh, just couldn't quite get there. But
to your point, Korth, about the short return, I think the other thing is if you make people pay for that, it starts putting pressure on the returner. So then if you know you have to get it deep, now I'll start making errors on the ball going deep. So you team makes a mistake. Okay?
Exactly. But the same goes for if you get a good deep return and you put the pressure for a bad third. It all starts with the serve. If it's not a good serve, then all of a sudden you're playing defense. Whereas if you do get a good serve, all of a sudden you're playing offense.
Yeah, did Scott Korth just get body back on here?
Indeed, he did.
The hardest body
It was a bag, though.
But he wants to be called the Ernie. What does he want? Ernie Meister? Ernie
The Ernie Hunter.
Ernie Hunter.
Always hunting for an Ernie. When he got here today, he was talking to me, and he said he's been practicing his footwork for the Ernie. So I'd like to see that here.
Nice. And I'm sure he's doing it with a smile on his face, too. You know, he's
Yeah.
solid 4'5", 5'0" player, but I mean, he's like a 6'0" person. Always just
Yeah. Super positive. For those of you at home that just saw that, Scott, he signaled a sign behind. A closed fist does mean to stay, meaning he's going to stay on the right side. Oh, really nice finish there. Really nice finish by Matt.
So that's going to put us at the turn at 8-3, isn't it?
It's going to put us at turn at 8-3. I tell you what, Nancy and Matt came out hot, and they haven't really slowed down much. Beverly and Scott kind of broke the momentum a little bit, but they just picked it right back up, and they're just cruising.
Let's think about that. We were at 5-0, so it's been 3-3 since. So I think we've been after that thing. So that's the thing. If I was Scott and Beverly right now, I have to tell myself, hey, look, we had that rough start.
Right.
We're playing them even. Now what can we do just to tweak it? It's still a long time here to get back into it. We're playing even with them now.
And do you see anything from either team that just seems to be working over and over again that they should just keep going back to, or?
The thing I'm not seeing is that, I saw Scott went behind Matt one time soft.
Right.
I see him going down hard, but I would like to see him keep him on his side with some soft stuff. And then, if they keep him with the soft stuff, then go with the power after his partner. So we'll see if they can. It's easy sitting over here right now, but if they keep.
That's right. That's right.
Soft wide, and then if they get some balls and try to see if they can put some power in Nancy and see what she's got.
Nice close out there. Really good hands, but again, really good finish there by Matt Hawkins. So that's going to be 9-3. I tell you what, I'm yearning for some dinks. I miss dinking. And I just don't.
I was just thinking of Nancy. She's pretty much playing error-free pickleball.
Oh, yeah. I agree. That is the announcer's curse right there. Nancy, when you watch this back, you blame Mark Spackman for that one. Up until that point, error-free. Really nice. Again, with the serve will dictate a lot, and right there, you get a free point with it, too. I mean, you just gotta, these days, you have to serve big. And I tell you what, Scott certainly is. And another point. Here we go. I have a feeling this one's going to come down to the wire, as it should. Last game of the day, 4-5 gold medal match. Nice. Really nice shake and bake there.
So we cut it to 3 points here.
Cut it to 3 points. At what point do you, if you are Nancy and Matt, do you think about taking the time out? Oh, what a point there. Matt had to deal with the net cord, came back, had a block. I mean, really good point. But they gave you 2 serves in pickleball for a reason. And Beverly Billingsley on the serve here, 6-9-2, seeing if she can cut that lead even lower. Really nicely handled there by Nancy. Didn't even phase her.
So good side out, Tom. Tell us, if you're not bored to death with what you're listening to now, come join us on the Southern Pickleball Podcast. SouthernPickleballTV.com.
That's right. The same channel you're watching on now, you click that subscribe button, you click that notification bell, and you'll know every time that we have a new podcast. We have all kinds of guests. 2026 guest list so far. It's special. It's looking special. It's looking really good. So you guys make sure you're staying tuned and looking out for that. We appreciate all your continued support. All right, so we get another side out here. And again, for those of you watching, drop in the comments. Who do you think's going to win this one? We got a close match going. Who's going to be our Southern Pickleball champions in the 4-5 50-plus divisions? Look at the hands. And a big screech by Scott. That's the Scott we know. Fired up. And one thing about these Southern Championships, the gold medal winners, they get to wrap the Southern Pickleball Championship belt around their waist. What a get that was. Oh, they're going to give it to him with the ATP. He said he was the Ernie hunter. He must be the ATP hunter.
I want to see a replay on that. I thought it was...
I'll tell you what, we're all about the friendly calls here, Southern Pickleball. Oh, and then he gets his body bag back. All of a sudden, we have a 9-9 game.
I don't know that I've heard Beverly call a score yet.
Yeah, I don't think so either. She's so locked in.
Yeah.
You know, she's so locked in. She's like, I don't have to concern with that. Everyone knows.
Be careful with that. That is a rule you have to call.
Yes.
The thing I see that's a really common mistake is people calling the score as they're in the service motion.
Yes.
You have to call the score and then start your service motion, where it's actually a fault, I think. I'm not 100% sure on the penalty for it, but I'm 100% sure you're supposed to call the score because it's really unfair to the returner that you're having to process what the score is
right.
and then think about.
Exactly. 100% agree.
Some good gamesmanship and, some poor gamesmanship, I guess, in the forward match. This conversation is what they're saying to each other.
Yeah. Especially now, Nancy and Matt, you jump out 5-0, and now so you find yourself at 9-9. Momentum has shifted away from you. How do you get it back? What was it in those first 5 points that you did well? Or, as you said, were it just nerves?
Nerves, and Scott and Beverly started out nervous, and now they're back.
Tell you what, Beverly's starting to whip those serves and those third shot drives.
Another good timeout there, though, to break the momentum.
Yeah. Very underrated, underutilized piece of pickleball, especially in tournament play, is the timeouts. Only thing that is more underutilized and more underappreciated is the third shot lob, which I've been vouching for all day. I love a third shot lob. That one just won.
Utilized for a reason.
All right. And they're going to get the lead back there.
They're wondering if it's cracked.
Looking at the diadem, the official pickleball, I'll tell you one thing's for sure. It is not cracked because I have never seen one crack. And that is not even an ad. I've just literally never seen one crack.
Looks like they're doing
A ball change. Well, I tell you what, they said their favorite pickleball players were Annalie Waters. I think I've seen Annalie do that a couple times. Speaking of Annalie Waters, no more paddle tech, which is interesting. And I'm looking at an Annalie Waters paddle tech on the court now. Something maybe we'll have to dive into on the Southern Pickleball podcast. We got 11-9 here. Nancy Waldeck and Matt Hawkins in the lead. Great hands there. And there again is that speed up from the midcourt. That time didn't work, but it's just more and more you're starting to see it.
Level or a little low too. I see the speed up if you can get it up, thigh or waist level, but that ball was down at the knees. That's a very ambitious shot. Even if it goes over the net, it's long if the players let it go.
And that ball there just out.
Yeah, that was a case in point. But flip side, it's hard to let those go sometimes.
I'm the worst at it. I am addicted to out balls. I hit all the out balls. Oh, what a shot. What a shot there by Beverly. Really nice shot.
We had some line call controversy.
We got Matt asking for the instant replay. Unfortunately, We don't do that here. That's that shot there by Matt. That's when I say ball don't lie. All right, so we're going to have 10-11 onto Beverly Billingsley to serve. And this game is shaping up to be exactly what we thought it would be. An absolutely close, great game full of great points all the way to the end. But let's see here. Right now, if I'm Nancy Matt, I want to get 2 points on the board minimum. I really want to put the pressure on Beverly and Scott to have to score points. A little too close here. Is that something you think about when you're playing? You're up 11-10, getting close to the end. You really want to start putting that pressure on?
It's hard, but I think you have to be careful not to switch what you're doing that's right because of the score. I mean, I think I've heard some people say you always play it like a 0-0.
Right.
Okay? Do I want the points? Yeah, but where I struggle corn is when I get down. When I get down, I start trying to do something like they've invented a 3 or 4 minute play in pickleball or something. Just taking the time and working my way back into it.
Start taking 3-point shots. All right, so we got 13-10 here. Nancy Waldeck and Matt Hawkins, they got their couple of points. Now see if they can close that out and be the Southern Pickleball champions in that 4.5 50+ division.
It's good stuff. There's been really good competition here. I mean, we started out with 15 teams, I think, today.
Yes.
Teams of 5. The top 2 out of each pool advanced to this round, so then there were 6 teams, and these teams have made it, all the way. So this is their 7th match of the day.
Yes.
And I mean, I heard some of the people that were walking out that actually stopped by, players I really respect, and stopped by and said, man, there was some great competition in the brackets. So it's no joke to be in this final here.
Yeah. So even though we have tournaments in 10 states, we are being represented here today by over 25 states. More than 25 different states represented here today. And I think that just goes to show people are traveling for these tournaments. They really want to be there. And traveling now, like you say, all the way to Macon, Georgia.
Yeah, we're just hearing more and more players have heard about Southern Pickleball, how we do our rankings, how we do this qualifying for this tournament. So they're now starting, if they're in Texas, they're traveling over to Louisiana to play. Now we'll be in Texas, so we'll have people from Arizona traveling to Texas just to get qualified so they can participate in this.
And you mentioned earlier and a good shot there. Middle is the riddle. But you did mention earlier, for those people that aren't in a state that offers Southern Pickleball events, how can they find out and reach out to you to get their clubs affiliated to be able to host a Southern Pickleball event?
Question, info at southernpickleball.com. There's a difference between affiliated and sanctioned. We obviously, take our, quality of our events and our branding, so we do have training. So there may have been a little controversy on that call right there. Was that a question in the call, or was it just upset that the ball went long?
I think just upset the ball went long there. We had a lob followed by another lob. The second lob was a little bit too high.
I think we need to tune back into the match here. We can Southern Pickleball. Let's see what's going on here.
Oh, we got a match brewing. We got 12 or 13 on 2. I'll tell you what. It's just like the last one. This 4-5 bracket had to be an absolute blast to play in just based on the quality of the last 2 games alone. Ooh, nice two-hander there. Really nice point. All right, Matt and Nancy here.
Timeout. Oh, I thought they called timeout. Maybe not.
I think he said good shot.
Yeah, okay.
Which, again, really good sportsmanship on the court here. 13-12. Feeling that pressure to go ahead and close it out. You don't want to play around.
This team over here, I think said one of them from Opelika. If you haven't been from Opelika, get down there, see Opelika and Austin.
Yes.
42 covered courts. Open 24 hours a day playing. They've been great partners of ours as well, as has Macon, Georgia.
Really nice shot there by Scott. I mean, the angle, he sent it right over our head pickleball banner there. And once again, big thank you to Head for being the presenting sponsor of the Southern Pickleball Championships this year. We really appreciate all they do for us. Oh, that's one of those nervy shots. You really want to end it right there, but I mean, that ball is just a little bit too low there. 12-13 too. All right, another side out. Who wants it more? Who wants to win it more? Who wants that championship belt around their waist? Although, disclaimer, they do not get to keep it. They do have to give it back.
Pictures only. Hey, we can order it though.
Yes, yes.
So if you want one customized, if you win the championship and you want the customized belt, $300.
We can do for you. It would even have your name on it. You'll feel like a WWE champion.
Several players last year that did that.
All right, looks like another side out here. And it's been a long day where almost 6 p.m. here in Macon, Georgia. These, like Mark said, we're in our 7th game, 4-5, 50-plus play. They have to be exhausted. 12-13-1. Oh, here we go. This is my kind of pickleball. Oh, yeah. Oh, Matt is right. Keep on dinking, but it was a good shot. Ended up working out, so we got 12-13-2. Scott Korth to serve here. What's it going to take? Do you think at this point, this late in the day, it's more about just who makes less errors? Do you think it's who has that little bit of energy left?
Pickleball is all about who makes less errors.
This is true. This is very true. 13-13. So we do have a good game brewing, but we are running out of time. Oh, and a big roar from Scott Korth. He is running out of time.
There, though, I would say so. That was an easy ball in the net, and then Boucher. Scott didn't do anything to win that. So I'm not really sure. I get he's excited, but that borders on the line on some of the stuff we talk about on the podcast.
Right
now, is that great guy and all that, but is that the time for the?
I'll tell you what, though, when you're 1 point away now from getting that championship belt and being the Southern Pickleball champion.
Oh, I get the emotion and intensity inside, but I'm like, I would like to see that emotion after he hits a winner, not after his opponent puts the ball in the net.
That's fair. That's fair. But I guarantee you, if they win this next point, they're going to hear it from the court to our mics. Yeah. I guarantee it.
I'm not saying right. I just it would be fair to point it out. It's a lot of pickleball still evolving on what the etiquette is.
Yeah.
But,
definitely. And if these are topics you guys are interested in, once again, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Check us out on the Southern Pickleball Podcast. We drop weekly in 2026. Oh, I'm telling you. But don't take my word for it. Just be there and see the Southern Pickleball Podcast.
We were the ones that broke the, Jesse and Gabe, whatever it was.
It broke the internet. It broke pickleball internet for about a week.
Gabe, Tardy, and Jesse are not.
Still a thing, too. Let's see. Oh! What a finish. He gave his all there. Matt gave his all. Matt gave his all in ball. Absolute phenomenal finish. The crowd is clapping for him, as they should. But Scott, Korth, and Beverly Billingsley, your 4.5, 50-plus, 60-plus gold medalists. And for the rest of the year, until next year, they can say they are the Southern Pickleball champions.
Yeah, because like we said, they started out 5-0. We said it was a little uncharacteristic, and then they just get themselves together. All four great players. The other thing is, I would say, the sportsmanship was incredible. Even that last ball, if it was on the line, it was on the last.
Yeah, that's right.
Edge of the line, as they're going. So, just incredible sportsmanship, lots of fun. I think it's kind of how Southern Pickleball is. It's been you've seen the same thing all day, just lots of great people. I was telling somebody, Corn, what I really love about this is, I go on a lot of these Facebook pages and see all these different people. We have people out here from all different political views, all different backgrounds, religious things. And it's just nice to see everybody each other. You know, pickleball's just good for society. Good for
Definitely.
So bringing people from different walks of life together, having a good time. I think that's a lot of what we need right now in our country is just more unity and
Yep.
things bringing us together rather than separating us. And that's a lot of what pickleball does. It's a lot of what my passion is. One of the co-founders of Southern Pickleball is why we like doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. So just real quick before we go, because that was our last match of the day, what can people expect for the rest of these Southern Pickleball Championships? Those coming, those that are going to be watching on the live stream?
Hey, today was just the start. This is just day one. We have 4 more days with, 1,100 players around coming in from 25, different states, like you said, maybe even some from out of the country. I didn't look at it that closely, but, tomorrow we're going to have men's and women's 50-plus doubles. Friday will be singles. Then Saturday and Sunday we bring in the 16 and 35-plus brackets. Everything from 2-5 to 5-0. So we'll be live streaming again tomorrow and also Saturday and Sunday. So if you're close enough to stop by, come by and see what it's like in the world's largest indoor pickleball facility. If you're not close enough to come by, tune in to Southern Pickleball TV. Get to hear you if you still have a voice some more. You're doing a great job. I know you've got quite a fan base. You can't go anywhere anymore. Pickleball, Warner podcast, or your social. So fans just love you. Appreciate you being here, doing this, and keeping everybody sure what's going on. It's fun to sit in with you for this one.
Well, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. You guys heard it first. A full week, almost, of